Anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco, terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see.
Fucking dead.
Creeping around back here.
Maybe he's over there.
What's the over-under on Greco getting rid of Mr. Thibodeau?
It's good odds if we keep losing money and merchandise like we've been. Roy don't have the balls for this kind of weight. Old boy's a paper pusher.
Somebody here? Too late to run now, boy!
Got your attention now? What the heck?
We getting shot up.
You did, boy. You did.
I spotted him.
Nice piece of hardware.
I'm empty.
It's all yours, boys. Gonna choke the life out of you!
Fucking hard out.
We got ourselves a gift!
Just like hunting swamp rats.
Dead asshole, 12 o'clock. Running for cover.
Cock.
Fuck! I'm out!
Take him out.
Shouldn't have come here.
You ain't that sly, dipshit.
Got me that easy to take down, boy? Give it a shot. Heading for cover.
Light it and throw it, son!
Warming him up!
Look who I found. I got that cocksucker. Need to reload. I got a bead on the front side. In my... He's picking us off! There, you see him? Running for cover! I see him! There he is! Oh shit! Heading for cover! Get me to a goddamn... Like the taste of my shit?
You don't want to do this?
They'd have killed your ass anyway. Need you guys to secure the smuggling operation at the warehouse.
I'll send them over. And Lincoln, just cause Greco's a dipshit doesn't mean he's a pushover. He'll probably send out some of his men, have him try and take you out. So watch your ass. Get your hands on Greco and rough him up all you want, but don't kill him. That's for me.
How did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
Greco's in that building at the end of the block. A lot of whores in there. Probably face down in pussy right now.
You got any muscle with him?
Yeah, a couple of meatheads. I'll go around the front, you take the back. If he tries to run, grab his ass. Nobody kills that prick but me. Fuck. Those are Marcano's guys. Cocksucker. Come on, back to the car, you drive, I'll cover us. Fuck if that little prick gets away. Ha! Ha!
Is that? How the fuck did Greco end up with my car?
He's a little fuck, that's how.
God damn it, why don't you just let Marcano handle this jackass?
Marcano would just kill the little shit stain. I want to take my time. Besides, until I can get at Marcano directly, this is the next best goddamn thing.
Point taken.
Hey, stick with him!
Shoot my car, Vito! Fuck!
I ain't making any promises. No way I'm letting that dipshit get away. Smash this car up, we'll never catch Greco. He's out of his car!
Stop! Give me a hand!
Fuck, this asshole. Stupid son of a bitch just left his car! I swear to God, this little shit's like a bad penny. Oh!
Let's shoot some shit up. Taking control. I'm ducking down.
Reload!
Don't you lose sight of this fuck, Lincoln. Over there! He's out of his car!
Help an old lady out of here.
Fuck! Fuck, god damn it! The fuck are you?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. The cops are closing in.
Hey, get the door.
Yeah. Come on.
Code 3-5, suspicious person and vehicle. Responding unit
Oh, if it's not one thing, the fucking cops are on our ass.
Lined up, ready to fire.
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
Let me go!
Attention all units. Suspect spotted in South Downs.
You got real police in,
God damn it!
Cops are still on us. Lose them, Lincoln.
You don't know who you're messing with, you baby fucking sons of bitches! Assholes! You're so impossibly fucked right now!
We gotta do something about those fucking cops.
All units. Suspect spotted in Tickfaw Harbour.
Settle down back there, kiddo. Ride'll be over soon.
Any chance Lincoln had of bringing down Sal Marcano ended with the death of Vito Scaletta.
Available unit. Suspicious individual in vehicle.
Oh, if it's not one thing, the fucking cops are on our ass.
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
Let me go!
Settle down back there, kiddo. Ride'll be over soon.
Responding unit. Visual contact with Frisco
Police
incoming. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. All units, negative visual on
Back to your
suspect.
place.
Begin search
Yeah.
in immediate vicinity.
Pull around to the chum shack in the back. And as for you, have a little dignity. Christ.
Help! Somebody fucking help! Help!
Watch out for cops. Don't want to get pulled over with this asshole in the back seat. Whew, shit. For a couple of years there, I really thought I might be done with all the Jimmy Cagney bullshit. But here I am.
Funny. I kind of figured you for more the Edward G. Robinson type.
Look at you, kid. You know, God's got a sense of humor, too. It's sick as shit, but that motherfucker's got one.
Attention all units. We have a report of a colored male driving erratically. Immediate response requested. Suspect still at large. Additional units responding.
All right. Looks like that was the last of them.
Suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
I hope you got your seatbelt on, asshole.
Jesus Christ, oh God, slow the fuck down, you big gorilla!
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrol.
Please! I didn't do nothing!
Didn't do nothing. You were getting ready to fucking kill me.
I was just doing what Uncle Sal told me to do.
Ah, that fuck never liked me, I get it. But this? You never tried anything like this before.
I don't...
Come on, Mikey, why do you want me gone all of a sudden?
He said you were a carpetbagger. Never should have been down here in the first place.
You want me to keep going? You got 9 more.
Fuck! Listen, Jesus, he was worried you knew about the casino. And so we're gonna play up to Leo and the commission.
What casino?
Answer the question.
Uncle Sally's... You see that construction across the lake? He's building a casino over there. He wants to go legit. Turn this city into Las Vegas.
Gambling's illegal.
Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Which is why he's paid a bunch of money to get the laws changed.
Who else is involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know, I swear it. Look, I told you what you wanted to know. You're gonna let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking prick. I'll clean this mess up. No reason for you to stick around.
Remember our deal. I'm expecting a cut of everything you bring in.
Hey, I know how this shit works. You'll get your money. There's a woman named Alma, helps me out sometimes. Cuban, mean as fuck. Should talk to her, see if she needs anything. Might be an easy way to bring in some extra money.
Where's she at?
At the warehouse.
All right. What are you gonna do with him?
Fish gotta eat like everyone else.
At what point did you become aware that Sal Marcano wanted to build a casino north of the city?
Pretty early on. Michael Greco told Lincoln about it.
And Lincoln Clay's plan was to specifically target various entities related to Marcano's casino plan?
Between the bribes he was paying out to get gambling legalized and the money needed to pay off the commission, Sal was stretched pretty thin. So Lincoln used that to his advantage. Forced Sal into making some extremely hard decisions. Decisions that would limit his options.
I'm telling you, we make twice as much bread moving heroin as we would from a stupid fucking casino. Maybe 3 times.
This ain't about the money.
You're joking, right? All I ever heard from you is, don't give me that goddamn excuses, you understand? You pay me what's fucking owed!
You think this is a game, son? And it's my fault for playing along with you. For not setting you straight. But it's not a game. This shit wears on you, grinds you down. I ain't had a decent night's sleep in 43 years. And then after Lucho, shit.
Well, hey, we got the cocksuckers who did that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and your uncle's still dead, ain't he? Yeah. You think sitting in that chair makes you special, huh? Somehow puts you above all the bullshit. But it's the opposite. All it does is paint a giant goddamn bullseye on your forehead. There's a price to be paid for all this, you understand? And I'm tired of paying it. But mainly, I'm worried I'm gonna get a phone call telling me you're dead in a gutter somewhere.
What do you expect me to do, huh? Work the front door? Glad hand folks as they come on in, maybe give them a quick slap on the ass?
You run it with me. And here, after a few years, after I know everything's settled down, you'll take over. Find yourself a nice woman. Give me some fucking grandkids.
Sounds boring as fuck.
It's the only way, son. The world is changing. Used to be people knew their place. Now everybody's screaming about equality. And now they all deserve a slice of the pie. Niggers, nicks, gooks, you name it. Our way of doing things won't work in a world like that. Yeah. You come to me with something like this, Lou, you better be goddamn sure. Yeah. Lincoln Clay is still alive.
Fuck me.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed us.
My men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this, then?
Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana? These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust these two.
Hey, get the fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Nantes.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit. Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker?
Cassandra's right! Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off of Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over in Nam.
Trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to
Sorry,
don't
I
hurt
gotta
me.
borrow this.
Just don't hurt me.
Out of the way.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells all right to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tickfaw Harbour. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
You need something? Let me know if you need anything. Put that back, you there! The man with the gun, I need help here! Oh, sorry.
What is that over there? We need help. Here. Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to brain us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in the cell upstate around Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk. Frank Pagani would have let Junior go a while ago, but Pops Holland is always vouching for his kid. Don't trust Junior. Little shit's hungry and half crazy. Fuckers think I don't know what I'm doing because I'm a woman. Screw those assholes. I've kicked the shit out of every man who tries standing in my way. I gotta hand it to Junior. His people sure know how to lift nice rides. Can't decide if I want to stay or go when this is all over. Too many bad memories, especially in regards to my old man.
And this a new shirt, too.
Don't be an idiot. They come in that way and everyone along the dock sees them. I tell you where they gotta go.
I think you've been waiting for me.
Yeah. Pablo Duarte, you with the company?
Not exactly. That gonna be a problem?
If you can help keep money from going to those communist bastards in Cuba, then no.
You with the Cuban Revolutionary Council?
I made it through that disaster back in '61. Ended up here. I still have connections, though. It's how Frank Pagani's smuggling operation got on my radar. His man, Pops Holland, runs the freight yard. Does a lot of business with Havana.
All that commie talk about common ownership is so much bullshit, it's sickening.
Those hijos de puta only care about money. Since losing River Row, Pops has had to resort to airdrops. They move them around, so you'll have to find out where they're happening.
I'm sure Pops' people will be more than happy to help me out. I'll be back, Pablo.
'Cause working for Pops Holland know what he's up to. You're gonna need to get at them. Half of Marcano's organization was built on illegal freight. Someone in Holland's organization has info on the airdrops. Find him. You ever try to airdrop cargo in a hurricane? Piece of advice. Don't. Pops Holland has been around, but don't let his age fool you. Old bastard can still put up a fight. Holy shit, you know Alma? Fuck. Tell her Pablo says he owes her a drink. The way I understand it, Holland gets along with his boss, Frank Pagani, because they're both family men.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, it looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats.
I'll tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm alive. All right, Mama.
In your pocket. You probably haven't even got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs, 5 Lincolns, 4 Ford, 6 Mercury, 3 T-Birds, Mustang. Ooh, I'm alive.
Good by me.
My mama was. Oh, gee.
What? Tell me.
I know. Sound of the car, yeah. Sound of the song.
Are you him?
Excuse me.
The man I'm supposed to meet?
I heard you have information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs of where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
People will know more about what he's doing than I will. Maybe it's not too late to go to the police. Did anyone follow you? What have I gotten myself into?
Excuse yourself.
Going somewhere? Let's keep it. Huh? I'm on to you, buddy.
Too late to run now, boy! Damn it! Fuck! I'm not ready to die. Fucking ready, man. Fuckers got me pinned! I'm not ready to die. I'm not fucking ready, man.
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Yeah, I know. Just pick up the envelope and walk away. Don't make eye contact with no one. Are you listening to...
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
Working for Bernard is just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk. Only way to get through to people is by shocking them. Blood, tits, or scandal. It's all they'll pay attention to. I've only been able to dig up one known photo of Bernard's boss, Tony DeRazio. The guy's half recluse. Say, is that friend of yours available to talk about what you two are up to? Strictly off the record, of course. Bernard has a singularly impressive ability to stay off the radar. Fucking cocksucker. All this corruption can't be good for the city. I mean, it's great for my byline, but terrible for the taxpayers. Did you just hear an ambulance go by?
Plans. And if that hardware is good enough for our soldiers, it's good enough for me. That's for goddamn sure.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him?
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yep. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
Drill, lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say. Enzo's old school. A little too old school if you catch my drift. He don't retire soon, he's gonna be retired. Kind of feeling like the moral of the story these days is keeping your ass as low to the ground as possible. Could never get into moving guns. You could do real time for that shit. Always got the impression old man Enzo was the decent type. Amazed he's lasted as long as he has. Wonder what it'd be like to, you know, hop on one of those trains and just go.
I think it's drying up.
I apologize.
You're not what I expected. This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Mm-hmm. Maria Bava. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know, glamorous. Tickfaw Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but that's...
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy... Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his voice down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the bodies. I always got along with Mr. Simmons. Who knew he was such a bad man? I hate this. I hate feeling like I'm snitching, like I'm betraying the people I work with. When this is over, I hope I can find another job. I just tried not to pay attention, but when I heard they were beating drivers for other waste disposal companies, I had to say something. I keep hearing Mr. Simmons works for someone else, an older guy, Enzo something.
What the hell? It's not the dice. You should quit while you're ahead. Just one more game.
Stop slacking, come on! You don't want to put the effort in, I'll find someone who does.
Didn't find squat.
Huh?
Too many fucking funerals lately.
Fucking Vito, man. Didn't think he had it in him.
Taking out Bull and his whole goddamn crew. Chubbs was loyal as hell, loved working for Bull.
Didn't he just get married?
Yeah, he married that little redhead used to work the desk at the dock union.
Ellen?
Ellen, yeah. I guess he knocked her up some.
Jesus. It's Chubbs.
As long as he doesn't use it.
I am sick to death of this.
That's a gun he's carrying!
How's that
Are you suffering from some kind of medical condition?
I just need to get my rhythm back is all.
I'm gonna get a better look.
There's nothing out
This person ain't breathing.
How's that system treating you now?
Shush. I just need to get my rhythm back is all.
Coming through.
Hey, you need glasses? Oops. What the hell is happening there? Is that poor sumbitch even breathing?
Out of the way.
Well, aren't you a course so... Gun! Gun! Oh my God, he has a gun!
How's that system treating you now?
Shush. I need to get my rhythm back is all. About getting to stand around? All we have to do is wait for the other guys to boost the train car. You don't have to lift a goddamn finger. I think I saw something.
Robbing trains to be more exciting.
Sure hope this guy... Huh? Where do you think you're going? Here! Over here! Fuckers coming from me! I can't fuck! Got us down!
Hell yeah!
Down here! Got nowhere to go! Bad fucking height! Running out of fight here, gotta move.
Barclay area. Please respond. Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Shit! Shit!
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Some wheels, and Burke says you're the only person we're talking to about it.
Well, Burke's a fucking genius in that regard. I'll head on out to you now.
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it. Can you send me a new ride? I'm in Barclay.
I'm fucking bladdered. Couldn't drive if my life depended on it. Try me later.
Can you send me a new ride? I'm in Barclay.
Just gonna take a squirt, then I'll get her out to you.
How the hell are you? Sorry about that. Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
Appreciate it.
Trespassing, brother.
It had to go this way.
Sorry.
You done? You're gonna tell me everything about Santini's smuggling racket.
Mr. Santini's been doing some small-time gun sales. I know where he's been stashing the money.
Go with God, motherfucker.
Watch out!
Please be advised, we've got a report of a homicide in Barclay Mills. Any available units, please respond. Be advised, suspect now in a vehicle. All units, negative visual on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost.
Can you send me a new ride? I'm in Barclay.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Is that boy healed?
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it.
What's he gonna do with that gun?
What the fuck we got here?
On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Hell's it coming?
All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. Responding units. Visual contact with suspect lost. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Let's look this way.
Huh? What do I gotta do? All clear over here. I say we try that area. I say we try that area.
We got ourselves a gig! Drop the motherfucker! Shit! Blood going down! Sharp, huh? Oh, shit, I'm shot. Not a sign of him. Maybe I should look over there? Take him down! Can't. I'm not fucking ready, man.